So last week, an exit door fell off of a Dana plane. I told you guys about it. And I was hoping that I would see somewhere in the news that the Nigerian government is not doing proper investigation as to why that happened, and also putting the necessary measures to ensure that all planes operating in Nigeria meet required standards, not just Dana plane. But I didn't see anything like that. In fact, Dana released a statement after that incident, blaming their passengers. They said that the passengers were the ones that kicked the door and then the door fell off. You see, Dana airline, move closer. Can I just advise you? If passengers can push your exit door and it will fall off, you should not be flying. Now, guess what happened after that? Another plane owned by Dana, trying to land in Port Harcourt Airport, overshot the runway and ended in the bush. As in, you can't make it up. Keep in mind that this Port Harcourt Airport, by the way, was once voted as the worst airport in the whole world. So me, I was thinking they would do proper investigation, right? Only for the Federal Airports Authority to say that, well, the incident happened because of heavy rain and storm. Excuse me 1 minute. You think they didn't know that it was raining before they tried to land at that airport? Sorry, my people. So if people had died that day, this is how you will blame the rain. Nigeria, Baba. You see, this is what I'm saying. Does that mean that there will be no further investigation? We just blame the rain and that would be it? How do we know that the brake was working? Were there potholes on the runway? Was the runway well lit? Or were there cows on the runway? Because cows are now taking over airports in Nigeria. Have you heard that the other time they took over the runway at the airport in Akure? As in, there were so many cows that plane couldn't land. You see your life, Mr. President. This your time, Mr. Buhari, has been marked by cows taking over everywhere. I hope you know that. We will never forget that during your time. Whenever people draw your picture now, they draw a cow next to it because during your time, cows have taken over Nigeria. Once again, the Airports Authority came out and decided to suspend the head of security at the airport in Akure. Me, I was a little bit confused because I said, what about securing the airport's runway so that herdsmen cannot just enter with their cows? And also, what about challenging the federal government to stop this herdsmen menace? How can you take cows on the runway? Incompatibility, that is impossible. It is not even reasonable. And then you are hearing about this Oga Buhari. Shebi, you said that you are reading the news. You should do something before they come and take over the airport in Abuja and the airport in Lagos. Or what are you waiting for? As it is now, Nigeria is becoming an animal kingdom. Benny, my people, last year rats took over Aso Rock. No be so, they chased Mr. President from his office for how many months? No be 3 months. After that, cows took over the Akure Airport. In fact, we have spotted cows close to Aso Rock. It is small. And then after that, just one snake ate 36 million naira at a JAMB office.
Where is our 36 million? You are a thief.
Who is this? This is the woman that came up with the snake story. Continue.
I myself, when I will sell, taking it to the bank, I will not be able to account for what I got.
Who? Father.
Until my house help. Now when we went to church, prayers started, she felt and then she started confessing and she said a lot of things. That she is the one behind what is happening in my office. And there's a snake. And whenever I open the safe, it comes mysteriously.
And the snake takes the
cash.
Takes the cash. Snake takes cash.
Let me see now.
What the heck?
Snake.
Look at this woman. No. Baba. Her house help was the one that confessed that she was sending a snake to go and eat money inside her office.
The snake went to JAMB office and swallowed 36 million. It's a mystery. So I say 36 million. I could not sleep last night. How would you get a car to do that? Because I can wake up in the morning now. They say lion has eaten Central Bank.
How did we get here in Nigeria? The whole world is laughing at us. I've never heard of a country that will give an excuse that snake ate money. Let's assume for a minute that she's right. The moment that she could no longer account for 1,000 naira, wasn't that when she was supposed to make noise and say that, I cannot account for 1,000? You had to wait for 36 million naira to disappear. Before you knew that something was going on. You're not even 1 million. And we only found out because the office was audited. Baba, don't you hate when people think that you are stupid? Now senators are telling us that the 70 million naira handed over to the Northern Senators Forum has been eaten by a monkey.
$20 in my name, in my name, in my name. $20 in my name, 29.
some of them said it's more than one monkey.
Chop my money, chop my money, chop my money.
70 million naira. That is almost $200,000. Excuse me 1 minute. Do I smell? Is it my front or my back? Where do I look stupid to you? Thank you very much. Sorry, my people. Please move closer. I just want to. Okay, those of you that are watching me, you don't smell either. What part of us makes them think that we are stupid, that they can come up with such stories and that we are supposed to buy it? Meanwhile, the police, or is it the army? Anyway, the Nigerian government is offering 3 million naira for anybody that can provide them with credible information that can help them to find the leader of Boko Haram. What a joke, right? If ordinary snake is swallowing 36 million and monkeys are eating 70 million, how can they offer 3 million? You see all these liars stealing our money and using monkey and snake and everything to cover up. The thunder that will fire them is doing pressure. You guys not know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real.